Hi guys, it's me again. It is Thursday today, and I thought I would do a quick video on my 5 top frugal tips, and he's asked me to do it. And these are the things I think save me the most money. Might not be what saves you the most money, but it's what saves me the most money. I am going to do another video on things around the house, my frugal things I do around the house, but these are just like my top 5 that I think save me the most money. They're not in any order. I'm just gonna read them out to you. Trying to one of them should be this. Trying to eat cucumbers, like they're going out of fashion at the moment. We picked about 20 the other day. I think we're down to like 6 now. My nephew's with us today. I've been feeding him loads, and we'll probably go back to the allotment later, and there will be loads more to pick again. Number 1 is grow your own herbs. I love growing my own herbs. Saves me a fortune. I can take really cheap ingredients, add some herbs, make it into a really, really tasty meal, and it hasn't cost me the earth to make it. I always recommend and say, if you can just grow one thing, grow herbs. You know, you just need one little pot, and you can grow so many herbs in that one little pot. But yeah, it saves me so much money. I use them in cooking, I use them in drinks for tea, I freeze them in ice cubes so I can have them in cold drinks, everything. I do loads. You can add it to butter, make some nice herby butters, and so then like if you've just got a bit of flour and water, you can make some kind of basic bread, add some butter and herbs or oil and herbs, and you've got like a really filling, tasty meal, even if it's just from flour and water. Yeah, so that is number 1, grow your own herbs. Number 2 on my list is I cook in bulk, and so I do like a load of ready meals in one go, so then it saves me money in so many ways. So I'm just using the oven or whatever, the stove, that one time to cook everything, and then to reheat it I just use the microwave, which is a lot cheaper than having to turn my cooker and stove on every single day. It saves me time. You know, if we get home from somewhere and we're late, we've been out all day and we're starving, instead of grabbing a takeaway, we have food already, so we just go in the freezer, and I know within 6 meals I can have a meal on the table. So that's great. It saves food waste because, you know, I'm using all the food I buy and preparing it and chucking it in the freezer. And then, yeah, I'm not throwing any food, nothing's going mouldy, so there's no food waste. So yeah, just an all-round win-win solution is, for me, is to batch cook a load of meals and stick them in the freezer. Even if you've only got a fridge freezer, you can get a load of ready meals in it, loads. In one drawer you can get like 20, maybe 25 ready meals, so that's like a month's worth of food. A massive, massive money saver in our house. Bulk cooking, batch cooking. Okay, number 3 on my list is drying clothes, air drying clothes. I don't have a tumble dryer. My washing machine is a washer dryer. I've never used it, I've never got on with them. And then when I moved into this flat, I've got a washer dryer. I've never used it. I can't even remember the make of it, but there was that big thing where they were setting on fire. Now my make and model wasn't the ones that was dodgy, because I would have set it back otherwise. But yeah, mine wasn't the one that was dodgy, but for that reason as well, I just don't like it. And I won't have a tumble dryer, they just cost too much money, and I know if I had one I would use it all the time. Even with the best will in the world, I would use it. So I air dry my clothes on beautiful days like this, or dry, even if it's windy, but dry. My clothes are on the line. I've got a clothes horse in the house for rainy days and in the winter, and I use that to dry my clothes on. Towels and bedding are hung all over the doors. Radiators, whatever I can dry on, I use. Towels I also hang on the back of my dining room chairs to dry, because the sun comes through that window. And yeah, in the summer, they dry in nearly a day, aren't they? Just over a day. So yeah, that is my third tip. So number 4 on my list that I love to do. It doesn't save me a massive amount of money, but it's something that I do, and I buy bars of soap. I do buy liquid soap. I have bought liquid soap in the past. People buy me liquid soap as gifts, and that's great. If I see any liquid soap that I like on offer, I will get it, but I buy bars of soap, and it saves me a fortune. They last so much longer. And if I want liquid soap, I can use those bars of soap then to turn into liquid soap. It's quite easy. I use 250 millilitres of water, warm water. I heat it up, and I grate 250 grams of soap, and I mix the grated soap into the water until it's melted. You might need to add a bit more water sometimes. When it cools down, it goes really thick, and you can't squeeze it or pump it out of your container. So you just need to add a bit more water, and you can also add glycerin, just a teaspoon of glycerin to it. But yeah, if I want liquid soap, that's all I do. Grate up my bars of soap. I had a look, 4 bars of palm olive soap you can get for £1.25. Dove, you can get 6 bars of that for £2.50. And they last so much longer than liquid soap. So just think of it. And bars of soap now have got so much better. Sometimes I can use bars of soap and my skin feels so dry, it's unbelievable. But bars of soap have got so much better now, especially the Dove ones. I love the Dove and the palm olive ones. They're the ones made with olive oil. I think it's in a green packet. Love it. I did buy the bars of soap from Lidl, and I do not like them. The smell, I don't like the smell. The smell's not very nice at all. But I can just grate that up, add my own scent to it to make it smell a bit better. I can add some lavender or something like that to it, even a bit of mint, to make it smell just that little bit better. Yes, so that's number 4 on my list, is think about swapping to buying bar soap rather than buying liquid soap, and it reduces waste as well, no plastic bottles or anything like that. So that's good. And then number 5 on my list is, and I think maybe this one saves me the most money of all, and I sit down and I think, is it a need or is it a want? I did this the other day when I went to B&M, and there was so much stuff there that I could have bought and wanted to buy, but did I need it? No. Was it going to feed us? No. Was it going to keep us dry? No. Was it going to keep us warm? No. So those are the things that I think about. Is it a need or is it a want? And then also with that, I try not to buy new. I like to buy second hand, on sale, or get it for free, and I don't care if I have to wait years for that. I will wait. I have I'll show you in another video some of the stuff that I've waited and bought second hand or been given to me. I'll show you bits like that. But yeah, that's my number 5 tip, and I think that saves me a lot of money. Is it a need or a want? And of course, you know, we want a lot of things. I always say keeping up with the Joneses, and it's really hard sometimes to be strict with yourself and just say no. It's not a need, it's a want, so we're not getting it. I'm trying really hard to get my son to do this as well. So that's what I ask myself all the time. Is it a need or is it a want? If it is a need, then I will check online and I'll look for sales, I'll look for discount codes, I will go on FreeCycle, I will go on Facebook, on Marketplace, or just on Facebook, see if my friends have got anything. There's some sites on Facebook for free swap or buy, those kind of sites. I look on there. Yeah, and in the shops, if I go to shops, I keep my eyes out for anything like that that I think I need, and if it's coming on sale, so I don't have to pay full price. Hate paying full price for anything. Homegrown cucumber. Oh, eating so many of these at the moment, and you can taste so much. Heaven is a homegrown cucumber, in the words of Alice Fowler. Yeah, so those are my top frugal tips that I think save me loads of money. Grow herbs, batch cook, dry your own clothes, buy bars of soap, not liquid, and same with shampoo, you know. You could think about swapping to bars of shampoo instead of bottles. Again, lasts longer and better for the environment. And also ask yourself before you buy anything, are they needs or wants? Do you really need them? Do you really want them? Yeah, so it's the anniversary of my mum's death this weekend, and so I will not be on YouTube. I'm taking some time out just to spend with my family. Yeah, so hopefully I will be back next week sometime. I hope you'll have a great weekend. So take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.